What up, y'all? Bokeh Bob here. Today we're going to be checking out the Ice Kachang Linears from Keebzncables. Let's jump into it. This switch was sent out to me from Keebzncables for review. This switch is currently in stock, and I'll put it in the description down below. As always, I like to make it clear that all opinions are my own and from my experience using the switches. I usually type on the switches for about a week before releasing a review. I also like to try to check them out on stream. In the case of the Ice Kachang Linears, if you look at my past VODs, I did do a live stream where I built my Envoy with them and checked them out live on stream. I usually stream a couple times a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays, on YouTube and on Twitch. It would also be greatly appreciated if you can like the video and most importantly subscribe to the channel, as it is a great way to support me and allows me to bring more reviews like these to you in the future. Now, let's hit the B-roll and check out the beautiful Ice Kachang Linears. The Ice Kachang Linears is the second iteration in Keebzncables Ice Kachang lineup, the first being the tactile version. The linear counterpart takes its color inspiration from the same dessert and also uses the same switch materials as the tactile version. These are marketed as having a deep sound signature. Let's crack these open and check them out. Top housing is made out of a translucent polycarbonate. The bottom housing is nylon. The stem is also translucent polycarbonate. Comes either factory lubed or unlubed and is paired with a 55-gram single-stage spring. I was sent the factory lube version and can confirm these are very smooth. They seem consistent all around, and I do not hear any weird pinging or crunching noises coming from the switch. I would say these do pass my lazy test and can be used right away. Unless you get the unlubed version, then get the lubing, you peasant. I also like to mention these are manufactured by Athlon. Let's throw them into the Mode Envoy with the palm plate and GMK Keycaps. Keep in mind, all of my switch reviews I keep my Mode Envoy built exactly the same, so you can go from a review to a review and compare the different switches hassle-free. Right away, these switches caught me by surprise. In hand before installing them, they seemed as if they were going to be very deep. However, as you heard, I feel it's a good mix of thock and clack, if that makes sense. The bottom out is deep, but the top out is very high pitch. Overall, they are very smooth, at least the factory lube version that I have. They're comfortable to type on and seem to have a balanced sound signature with a slight pop to them. In terms of pricing, it looks like they come in at 60 cents for the lube version and 50 cents a switch for the unlubed version. This comes to what I would think is a quirk to the switch. Pricing is slightly high compared to the current market. HMX and BSUN switches bring you an outstanding factory lube product anywhere between 35 and 45 cents a switch on average. Other than pricing, I think these switches are fabulous the 1 week I've been typing on them. I have not had any issues whatsoever, and they have been a joy to type on. It's actually been pretty nice to get away from all my boards with HMX switches in them. So to answer your question, yes, the Ice Kachang Linears are as delicious as the dessert, and I would recommend this product if you're up to paying a bit more than what I think is the current market value of the Switch meta. What do you think the current meta pricing for MX switches is? Let me know in the comments down below. I think right now it's between 35 and 45 cents, like I said earlier. Make sure to check out some of my other content here, and most importantly, like the video and subscribe. Thank you for continuing to support my channel, and have a great rest of your week. Bokeh Bob out.